Welcome to our Intro to Technology for Educators class. Super excited for this class, and I hope you will enjoy it as much as I enjoy teaching it. Today we're going to go over a couple important things that you need to know about your Canvas, and then also some assignments that are coming up that I want you to get working on, and just give you a couple tips and tricks. So the first thing, when we look at Canvas and we look at this course, I want you to be aware that this square right here, Course Modules, is the most important place you're going to go. That's where you'll go every week to get all the assignments and get all the details. Now, sure, you can get to them other places, but this is where you're going to get all the information that you need to be successful in this class. So we'll click here and go into our modules. Now, modules is basically weeks. So you have Module 1, Module 2, Module 3, and then you have due dates. This is an excellent place to go to kind of keep track of what's due this week, what you need to do, and it's just a great little resource for you. Now, Module 1, we come over here, and here is our coursework and assignments, and these are two things that are going to be due first in this class. So what I would do is I would just simply click on the link, and I would get all the information that I'm going to need to be successful in this class. Now remember, I'm going to go back to the home, and all the good stuff is right here under modules. So we will do our assignments this way. And then if I was to click over here on Module 1, this is just basically the objectives, the readings, just another great place to go to get everything you need. There's another way to get to the Animoto, our assignment, and looking ahead. That is where I recommend you go, is down to the bottom to the modules. Another important thing that I want you to be aware of is next to course modules, we have a Start Here button. And when we click here, we actually pull up information about myself. And then we have a syllabus that we can download and look at. One excellent resource in the syllabus, you would come here to download it, is a assignment schedule. So basically, if you want to print this out, you'll have a hard copy of what is due and the time it is due by. Remember, all assignments are due by 11:45 on the date listed here. So this will kind of be another way to keep you on track with what you need to be doing in this course. We have our discussions. This basically gives you my expectations as far as attendance and what I want to see in your discussions. All right, let's go back to the home. And down here again to course modules. There is two things I want to talk to you about that are pretty big projects, and I don't want you to wait till the very week of to start on these. So one of the first ones I want to share with you is basically you're going to be writing a paper. So it's going to be a technology research paper, and it is due Module 11. So on March 29th to April 2nd is when it's due. And I know that seems like a long way away, but don't procrastinate. So when I come over here, I can get to it two ways. I could click on Technology Paper, or I could click on Module 11. It'll get us to the same place. So here it is, Technology Paper. So it's going to be a 1,000-word essay. And the thing most important about this technology paper is it needs to be APA format. If you're not familiar with that or you don't know anything about it, please visit this link right here so that you will be able to turn this in correctly. We don't want to lose points because we forget to put things in italicized or things in parentheses or the works cited page. So it's easy to do, but you need to do it correctly. So make sure you come in here and familiar yourself with APA format if you are not currently familiar with APA format. Underneath, you'll see the rubric of what I'm expecting. And basically, for this assignment, you're going to have the choice of answering one of these 3 questions. So you'll read over the questions, and you'll decide which one you want to answer. That is the technology paper. The last assignment I want to talk to you about is kind of the culmination of the entire class. So I will go up to Home, come down to Modules, and we will go to the end of the course, basically Module 14, the Digital Choice Board. The Digital Choice Board basically is an interactive piece that allows your students to choose what tasks they want to complete to learn a certain subject or a certain standard. To get an idea of what a digital choice board looks like, I've given you a bunch of examples. I've even given you some templates, so you can feel free to use these if you want. And what's going to happen is you are going to create a digital choice board, and I'm just looking for one that's kind of cute. Digital choice. Okay, this one looks good. So basically what you would do is you would put assignments for your students to do inside each square. Now, these assignments that you are giving them all need to be interactive, which means there needs to be a link here that'll take them to a certain skill. If I was teaching them how to subtract 2-digit numbers, basically I could have a YouTube video here. They'd click on it, they could go watch the video. I might have an internet activity as far as a game that they could play, and I could put it here. The student gets to choose 3 to get tic-tac-toe, or you can make them do blackout where they have to complete the entire board in order to be done. Basically, your digital choice board is teaching your students a skill, something that you want them to know, and by the time they are done with the digital choice board, they should have mastered the assignment. I will give you some more information on this as it gets closer, but I wanted to give you a heads up, so start thinking about what kind of a digital choice board you would like to make. If you have any questions, feel free to call, email. I'm excited for this adventure, and I hope you are too.